5 years I have contributed to computer science, and I have learned that how other programming languages like C++, Java, Python, I mean, I am acquainted with these, so I know how they are similar with each other. Like if you learn data structures with, for example, Java, you will be able to apply the logic. It's just that you have to switch the programming language, like for example, Python. But there are several components, like each of the programming languages have the basics, fundamentals same, like the conditionals, the loops, the operators, and so on. Like if I talk about the concept and coding playlist that I was following, it was really short and concise playlist. I mean, 50 plus, not 50 plus, I mean less than 50 videos there were in that Java playlist that I was following. And he focused on what makes Java Java. Like there is only one and only one public class in Java language. So he focused upon that. He focused upon enum, pojo classes, constructor, operators, conditionals, loops, and so on. So if it doesn't matter that from which instructor that you are studying, if you have the conditionals, if you have the fundamentals right, you are going to pick up the programming language really easily. So I'm in a good position to suggest the newbie who are going to deep dive into computer science is to follow tutorials but at a certain length. Now I have been seeing YouTubers making video about how DSA playlist loop is a hell. I mean, there are several YouTubers out there. I myself have studied a lot of DSA from them. I mean, I could solve DSA now by myself. I don't need to watch any tutorials. I'm just seeing the problems, and I'm just thinking about the brute force and how to optimize it. I also have this Pareto principle DSA PDF from Aman Manzir. If you want, I could share it in my description so you could have a look. So it's just about you seeing the problem and identifying that what's the brute force. I mean, the simplest naive approach that I could think of is to just use and compare each other. For example, if I'm given an array and I have to find out if there are duplicates in the array, I mean, just the most brute force I think is let's just compare each other elements in the array, and the worst time complexity for this is in this scenario is n square. So this is how you think of the brute force. All right, this is the brute force, and then you turn on to optimization. Like, hey, we could use sets in this situation, because set doesn't contain any duplicate element, and if it does, it will give a false that hey, there are duplicates in this set. So this is how you learn to optimize your problems in DSA.